Welcome to the channel. This is installment number 10 in my 10 guns in 10 days 2022 video challenge that Tim at Treetop Outdoors put on. Make sure you check him out and make sure you check out all the other guys that have participated in this. Search the hashtag 10 guns in 10 days 2022 and you'll find their videos. I've enjoyed every one of them and I want to tell them a big thank you. I really have enjoyed them. Let's talk about this. This is my cannon. This is a 2-pound naval gun made by Cannon Limited out of Coolville, Ohio. When I purchased this particular gun, I had the opportunity to go and pick it up in person, and he gave me a tour of his shop, and it was really just amazing. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video. I have some interesting targets here. My neighbor donated a chainsaw. I've got a big bucket of water. I've got a glitter bomb, and then I got a couple other treats, some canister and some grape shot. The implements needed to fire a cannon are as follows. You have to have a rammer to push your powder charge into place, and then your projectile. You have to have a worm, and you have to have a sponge. After every shot, you want to make sure you sponge the bore. Some things about this gun. This is a sight I had made. I have a red dot scope mounted to a Weaver base and a block of aluminum with some rare earth magnets in the bottom, and this base is contoured to the same shape as the cannon barrel. So it just fits on here and stays in place. Now I do take it off when I have lit the fuse. We're going to be shooting cannon size black powder. This is coarse granulation. I've made some pre-made charges that we'll be firing. This is just aluminum foil with black powder in it. One very important thing, make sure you have your powder in a sealed container for safety. Have it marked. I've got danger black powder on this, and I will have this no place close to the gun when it is firing. This particular size of cannon would have been used for signaling on ships, on small craft, in forts, and also as swivel guns. They would put a yoke on the end and a pintle on the trunnions instead of a carriage, and a person could use that yoke and aim it. It's quite easy to remove the barrel from the carriage. You just pull your trunnion cap pin, pull back your trunnion cap, and you can just lift the barrel up. Do that on both sides. This sucker is heavy though, weighs about 150 pounds. The cannon has a 2-inch bore and is referred to as a 2-pounder. These would have been used in the 1700s, the Revolutionary War, War of 1812, and for signaling all the way up into the Civil War. Some of the projectiles we'll be shooting: solid shot cannonball, grape shot. This is 12 7.15 caliber round balls, 4 54 caliber round balls around a mandrel and wrapped in fabric. Grape shot. We're also going to be shooting some canister. This is 150 double-aught buckshot packed with sawdust for cushion, and we'll see what that does. I've got a glitter bomb. I got into my wife's craft supplies, used about 1.5 containers, and we'll see what the glitter does. All right, I'm excited. Let's get down to shooting. First step, load your charge. Always keep your thumb pointed away from the muzzle for safety. They say if you have a premature ignition, that it's less damage to your hand if it happens to go off. Pound your powder charge firmly. Then take your projectile and load it in. Ram your powder charge into position. There's no need for any wadding, and wadding actually can make for a dangerous situation and a burst gun tube. Next, you want to pick your vent And to do that, you just put a rod down through non-ferrous metal and prick that aluminum foil. That way your fuse can go in. Once your fuse is in, cut it to length. Move your powder to a safe area, far away from the gun. Let's do some shooting, I'm excited. All right, here we go. I've aimed, gonna light the fuse, remove my sight. Here we go. That was awesome. Look at this. Holy cow. Devastation. Beautiful sight here. Look at that smoke coming out of the muzzle. Hope y'all like that. Oh, this is so cool. When I loaded up, I actually aimed for a tree in the background here, and I took this tree down. That red dot sight is not too bad. Not the biggest tree in the world. It's only maybe 1.25 inches in diameter, but she took it out, and that cannonball should be somewhere up here in the hill. All right, next round. This time we're loading the canister shot, and we're gonna shoot the Texas Star. So what I do for my windage is I just pull the wheels. In the elevation, you just use these wedges, pull them back and forth to get the elevation right. That is perfect. Here we go on the Texas Star. Well, I heard it ding on something, but it didn't knock over any of the plates. Oh man, I gotta show you this. The canister shot did hit the Texas Star, and I think it would have taken out a bunch of troops. Let's take a look at it. All right, this was all freshly painted. You can see hits there, on this one, down here, got a couple more here, all around it. Hit a bunch of the paddles, and then what's really cool, the frame was newly painted, and it's got hits all over it, all over the arms. Look at that one, and you can tell it really flattened it out too. Pretty awesome. Canister rounds, devastating. Big shotgun for a cannon. First step after firing, you take your worm, run it down the barrel, turn it counterclockwise. That'll pull out the remains of your cartridge. Then you take your wet sponge, you put your thumb over the vent. This is called, you would usually put a leather piece over your thumb called a thumb stall. I forgot the leather. And that is to protect you in case there's any burning embers so they don't come up. And it also makes a good seal, because what you don't want, you want that water to go up into the vent to extinguish any embers. Go in, twist, pull out. I'm gonna do it one more time. Wet my sponge, get it good and wet. In, twist it, out. Then what I do, I like to pour the water out. And after that, you wanna wait a minimum of 5 minutes before you load the next charge. Here we go with the grape shot. This is 12 7.15 diameter balls and 4 54 caliber balls. Here we go with the grape shot. Go. Unfortunately, we missed with the grape shot. I saw the round. But that's the way it is. It was mighty close. And I forgot to turn on the GoPro, which stinks. Check this out. I found the mandrel for the grape shot. What this is a disc. I used pine thinking it would break apart on firing, but it didn't. A dowel, and then wrapped, the round balls are put inside, wrapped in cloth. The cloth is caught on fire, as you can see, and then it was wrapped with a string. Pretty cool. Holy cow. All right, check this out. Here's the cannon, smoke, chainsaw. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Check that out. Oh man, that's crazy. Let's pace that off. 1, 2, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. About 21 yards. Holy cow. All right, it's time for the glitter bomb. Here we go. I didn't see much glitter going, but that was pretty cool anyway. I don't know if you'd be able to see this, but there is glitter all down here in the grass going out quite a ways. I hope y'all liked watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Cannons, as you can see, are a blast. They are just incredibly fun. This is a good size starter cannon. If you're interested in getting into artillery, you can keep this in your den, office, family room, whatever. Store it in the house. And one thing I do want to show you how easy it is to move. Pull your pins, open your trunnions. It's heavy, but not crazy. Special thanks to Tim with Treetop Outdoors for putting on this challenge. I've really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate everybody watching this. Thank you.